Oh, what is going on, everybody?
Hello!
It is Pixel Partners here, and it's us. We have faces. We're humans.
We
Who would
have
thought?
bodies. What?
I know. Shocked as you may be, we are here for you with the Q&A video. I bet no one expected this.
No.
But I bet no one expected what else is in the description because yes, we're doing the Q&A video, but we gotta make things interesting. We gotta spice things up a bit.
Spice, yes.
And so I've gone ahead and I've bought a bunch of the Hot Ones hot sauces. And we're going to
Die. Probably.
Probably. We're going to, just like on, if you watch the popular Hot Ones TV show, we're going to, TV show? It's an internet show. Yeah, it's
Close enough.
Internet's my TV.
It should be
But
on TV.
we're going to be having hot wings and then answering a bunch of questions. So without further ado, let's start the pain. And first up is the Hot Ones Classic at 1800 Scoville.
I don't remember the significance of that number.
It's not that bad at all, don't worry.
I can barely handle jalapeno. How am I gonna do this?
You'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Famous last words.
Yeah, probably. All right, here we are. Down the hatch. That's not bad at all.
Okay. Okay.
It's a nice classic barbecue flavor. It has that kick on the back end of it, but
That's actually nice.
yeah, it's not that bad. I mean, when it comes to me and spicy food, like, I take the spicy ranch off of a quesadilla at Taco Bell because it makes me uncomfortable. So
There's
this is
something
gonna
weird
be a
about-
great day.
There's something weird about Taco Bell and their spicy things, because, like, their spicy thing, like their nacho cheese sauce, that makes my nose run.
Yeah.
Like,
And now we're doing this.
but supposedly it's just jalapeno.
I don't know, man. Anyways,
Well,
on to
that
the
heat
first.
stays on your tongue.
It does. It's sticking around.
The flavor's gone, and now it's just pain.
It's not that bad. But we must move on to the questions, and I decided to start this off with some pretty basic questions that go over the basis of us. And we had Temer381 ask, "What's the dynamic you two got?"
Well,
And well, this is a great question because I didn't realize, because we don't really talk that much about it on videos because we're
No.
not gonna just throw it out there.
I'm gonna
But-
keep eating this because I'm starving.
Okay, but we are a couple. We are engaged. So don't worry, because I remember someone came on our Discord and they're like, "Are they like siblings? I'm afraid to ask."
No,
And they were just like, "No, we're a thing. Don't worry."
We didn't start out engaged, though.
Well, obviously not. Just met you and just popped the question. That'd be weird.
No, I mean, we didn't start the channel out like that.
That is true.
It happened while we were...
Yes, but we've been a couple since we started. We've been together for 8 years.
Yes,
so,
long
yeah.
time.
Yes.
Too long.
And speaking of that, Kepa GDLT Gdolt asked, "How long have you two known each other?" And that's been
Well,
about, because it didn't take us long to get into a relationship. So it's been about 8.5 years that we've known
it
each
took
other.
like, what, a couple months?
Yeah, if that.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Detective Nate asks, "How old are you two?"
I am 28.
And I'm 27. We're apart by 1 year and 3 days.
Yeah.
She's the older one. Who would have thought that? I think when
No
people
one's
hear that, they
surprised.
usually don't get that.
They're probably not gonna be surprised. 'Cause
Nah, probably
look
not.
at the way you act. When
Oh.
I met you, I took advantage of calling you a teenager.
You did.
Till
You
the
did.
last day.
You did.
Until you turned 20.
This guy over here, this guy.
Guy, I beg your pardon.
That's the statement you always like, this guy over here.
This-
gal. This gal.
I don't know if I like gal worse or more.
I know, right? It doesn't, see, it doesn't work.
This human being.
Accurate.
Anyway.
And then finally, a question asked by many people. Xenia Tagvea, Jenna, I'm not going to butcher that one. Fancy Pants Man,
Pikowski, I think.
probably. And then Demongo
Demago, you added an
Demago 5160. Pretty much all asked the similar thing of, why do we create the Pixel Partners channel and start making videos? You know, we're not one of those where it's like, oh, we're going to get here to get famous.
No.
We just started because,
For fun.
I mean, yeah, we've been into Let's Plays. I did my own Let's Plays for a long
You
time.
had your own channel,
She's
yep.
watched Let's Plays for a long time.
I
That's
have.
partly how we met.
Yeah,
And
on
so,
YouTube.
yeah.
We
and
met in
so
the YouTube comments section, everyone.
we did. Spoiler alert to that one. That's a long story. That'll be for a different video one day.
That's another
but
time.
we did it because we wanted to have fun, and it was a way for us to play games together and just kind of have a fun time. Just throw it out there. We didn't expect anything to happen from this, but here we are slowly making the climb up, and it's wild. But we just did it and still do it for fun. It's just we enjoy it. We're not in it for the money or anything. No. We just vibing, man. We just vibing.
We're vibing.
Also, Jenna, throw on in the end.
Yes.
Sweet or salty snacks?
Sweet. However, chocolate covered pretzels, which is a mixture of sweet and salty, are very good.
And I dig salty.
Yeah, you don't like sweet stuff much.
Not that much, nah.
Weirdo.
All right, next we're moving on to the second wing. From Hot Ones again, the Los Calientes at 49,000 Scoville.
I don't know what that number signifies, but ooh.
I don't quite know either, but we're going to give it a shot. All right, wing number 2. I made a little bit of a mess on this one, but
I'm scared.
Down the hatch.
Oh, God.
I feel that pretty quickly, but it's not that bad right now. Okay, I'm feeling that. Oh, boy.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Woo. Yeah, we obviously stepped up a little bit.
Because, like, the first one was what? Oh, breathing hurts. The first one was 2,000, right? And this one was
just
what?
Under. 49,000. Ooh-wee. So I guess about 20 times as hot. That game feel was very temporary relief on that one.
Oh.
But I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Are you good? Do we need to go get the milk already?
No.
Okay. Give me a second. So, Art, one of our members on our channel.
Talking hurts.
Thank you for that, by the way.
Breathing
It
hurts.
does a little bit, but
Yep.
What are y'all's favorite songs and music genres? Allie?
Avenged Sevenfold. My favorite band. But I also really like EDM stuff, like what Monster Cat puts out, and dubstep and like electronic things like that. So very different metal, that and two different things, but I like both.
Yeah, we're in the same realm where I'd say my main genre is like in the hard rock to metalcore metal area.
I like alternative too, like Linkin Park. Yes.
Yeah, but I also listen to a lot of EDM, electronica, dance music.
So relatively similar tastes.
Yeah, it's what's helped us a lot. And this is that if we listen to something in the car, we don't really have arguments over it. It's the same stuff that we like over and over again.
And anime soundtrack music.
And
sometimes.
Another question that was pretty popular from Arsene Lucifer, ARGR, and Serenity Spider Monkey. What's some of your favorite anime?
Oh, I have a list.
Just go with a few of your. Just think of some favorite ones just off the bat, because I know we have a shit ton to go through.
I really like Parasite the Maxim a lot. I've seen it like 3 times. You know this.
Yes.
Made me cry. Who boy? I like Attack on Titan, but we're not caught up.
Yeah, we've only watched up to season 2. We've got 2 more seasons, including the final one that's going on.
We started season 3, but only like the couple first episodes.
Yeah.
I think.
And then we had so many things going on that we lost track of. That's the way it is with a lot of anime for us.
Yeah. The time I got reincarnated as a slime is pretty good.
I was gonna point that one out for me.
You like Akame ga Kill.
I like Akame ga Kill.
A lot, because
Kill la Kill.
Because of all the death.
I like Food Wars,
Yes.
Boku no Hero Academia, Konosuba. That's a great one. I love that show.
Yes. God.
God, what a shit show that show is.
There's so many. Dude.
There's a lot. There's just a beginning list there
I like
for you.
Fairy Tail, but we haven't finished that either.
It's one of those where I'm so intimidated. Like, as much as I want to watch One Piece, I'm like, oh, let me check it out. Oh, almost 1,000 episodes. I'll never be able to get to that point.
One Piece scares me. I never saw the appeal of it.
I guess. Now then, Pedro Enrique asks, Who are your favorite fictional characters, or the fictional characters that you can relate the most to? When it comes to me, I don't know that I can say. I don't know that I necessarily relate with many characters. I guess that just doesn't hit me very often. I just find appreciation for characters. I like people like Solid Snake and Big Boss and Metal Gear Solid. I guess big ones would be like Phoenix Wright and Apollo Justice and Naruhodo, because I am them and they are me. They have become me. I have become them.
As you all know, I love Sherlock Holmes from DGS. So
I
much.
know you do.
Oh, so
I
much.
know.
He's mine.
Here she goes.
He's mine. He's great. He's just he's great. Sorry.
Yes.
But him and I really like Damien LeVay from Monster Prom / Monster Camp. Godot? I used to be obsessed with Godot, but not
Yes,
so
you
much
were.
anymore. Sherlock has taken over my life.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's just a few.
Of many.
There's a
Of
list. Some of you know. There's a list. Some of you know the list.
Yes. And one of our famous commenters, JJR, has has a few questions. This one will be a review of do or did you cosplay, and if so, as who?
I have.
Yes, I have not yet, but I do plan to in the future. But she's here for questions.
Way
on
back
this
in
one.
high school. Oh God, it's been that long since I've been to a con. Oh.
But who have been some of your cosplays?
Kiyosama from Fruits Basket. Sasuke Uchiha from Naruto, the original with the blue shirt, like the first Genin outfit, and then the Chunin exams outfit with the black. Boy, oh boy, and I don't know if some of you might know this. Vocaloid Dell, he is, I think, one Vocaloid Haku's brother. It's kind of like a fan-made one. It's not an official one. But me and my group of high school friends did like a Mafia-themed Vocaloid group at a convention, which was fun. But yeah, I just all crossplay, honestly. No girls yet.
That is pretty accurate,
No
yeah.
girls yet, but it's...
Until the future.
Yeah, it's fun though. It's fun.
Look out for Phoenix Wright and Maya Fey coming to you at a con near you in the future.
I really want to do Suzuno and Sherlock too.
That'd be a good one.
Because we are their heights.
I just had an idea.
What?
Miles and Francesca.
Yo.
We haven't thought of that one yet. That would be a cool one to do.
It would.
Because their designs are pretty awesome.
They are. I can carry a whip
We gotta put that one on the top of the list, I think.
Carry a whip around.
You could. That's the dangerous idea.
Yeah, no, I shouldn't have a whip.
Oh, and the bonus question. Do you still have your emergency harmonica?
Yes.
Hold on!
Oh, God. Wait. Now's your time.
Yeah, I still got it. I think that was literally the riff I did in the videos,
It
too.
is. Even though that's my harmonica. Did you just throw it?
No, that's mine. I got
Are
it for,
you sure?
Yes, I got it for Christmas from my
you
grandma
sure?
way back. Yes, I have the
Oh,
box
yeah,
that has
didn't
the
you-
book of lessons
Did
in
you
it.
kind of like give it to me though?
I have no idea.
I don't remember. It's been so long.
Next up is Tears of the Sun, the third wing, coming in at 69,000 Scoville.
Save me.
Now this one, as much as it's gonna hurt, I'm kind of excited for it because it's got like, well, it has like a mango tropical flavor to it because it's made with
okay.
peaches. So I think the flavor
Oh.
should actually be pretty
I
cool.
like peaches.
But it is gonna have the kick to it. So down the hatch. I like that flavor off the bat.
When's
but
the pain coming?
hang on, it hasn't hit that hard yet. I don't know if my taste buds are dead because of the last one, but this isn't that bad. I like this one. I like the flavor, and compared to the last one, unless the last one blew my taste buds.
Wait. Oh no. When the chicken's gone? Oh no. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
I mean,
Ooh.
it hasn't actually hit me that hard yet.
Ooh.
Are you good? Are you good?
Oh, my tongue.
Uh-oh.
My tongue feels like it is actually on fire.
Wow. I'm surprised that it hasn't hit me that hard. Like, the last one hurt me a lot more than this one.
It hurts so much.
And I had more sauce than you on mine. Wow. I don't know what happened to mine. I feel mine in the back of my throat the
Maybe
most.
because I put mine on my tongue as I was biting it. Oh, it hurts so bad. Oh.
I'm sorry. Well, while you recover, don't worry, you'll get your chance to recover because the next question from moderator Channy.
Jenny!
Because she wasn't sure of what question to ask, but she thought of one that was talked about long ago that she remembers. Do you think that Manita will become more relevant, have the best character development, save everyone in a crisis, become the #1 hero? I know you're shaking your head. Now, everyone, listen. if you know
Oh no.
if you know My Hero Academia, then you
Channy,
know
what
who
have you done?
Manita is. You know, he's the grape boy, whatever the heck that sticky stuff is that he throws. And you know, he's a pervert. He's a bit of a dick like that. And everyone hates him. And I'm like, that is the perfect excuse for him to have the character development where one day he's going to sacrifice himself for the others to save them, and he's going to have the moment that will help rescue his character a little bit. Will the internet like it? Probably not. They'll still want to cancel his ass. But it would be interesting to not have him just be the perverted student and give him a moment in the sun to shine.
Channy, why?
Oh, she knows why.
Jenny,
She knew it was
why?
gonna. She knew I'm passionate about this.
Oh God, no.
Whew. Luna.
Luna!
Yes. She asked us a question. Hang on, it's catching up to me now. The hot sauce. But she said, if you
My
had to
tongue's
pick
gone numb a little bit.
a little bit, if you had to pick one, would you rather hug a penguino or hug a fluffy little bun? I'm gonna say a penguin, because if I want to hug a bunny, I can go to PetSmart and buy a bunny and hug it all I want.
That was my
but
reasoning.
a penguin, like
That's like a once in a lifetime opportunity.
exactly. Who's gonna be
fuck a
like,
penguin.
listen? It's like, oh, I hugged a penguin. What you got on that? I would love to do that.
They're so cute, dude.
They are.
They're too cute. They need to stop.
Now, a question from Phoenix Wright.
Of all people.
Yeah, I know. So, I've seen multiple YouTubers that record in pairs or small groups. Among those, do you guys have someone as an inspiration? And there's an extra one that was kind of similar from it with Owlcat, who said, which YouTubers do you like to watch? So, obviously, I don't want to say like too much as I don't want to be like inspiration to where it's like we're trying to be them, but people that have helped us like as a
Get
co-op
into the
YouTube channel.
groove of how we wanted to be two people.
Obviously, a big one is like Game Grumps.
Yep.
And we also, Achievement Hunter, I'd say that's inspired us a little bit with how we act, because they're a group dynamic as well. But,
Dan and Aaron, shout out. I love them so much.
for real. And as other YouTubers, we watch some in pairs, like we watch Good Mythical Morning all the time. Watch Markiplier.
Markiplier.
The basic stuff like that. And then a channel that doesn't exist anymore. That never did exist.
Yeah, what you talking about?
What are you talking about?
What-
I don't have
what
YouTubes about it
channel?
on my I've forgotten how to speak bookshelf over
I
there.
almost wear the shirt.
You did. You almost wore the
The
split
split logo.
Unisana shirt. I mean,
What?
what was that now?
What was it?
What was that? Huh? No one heard that.
Whomst? Memento Mori.
And then a question from Slav Mihailov. I'm not sure if I said that right. That sounds Russian if you want to fix that one for me.
Mihailov, I think.
Something like that. They ask, tea or coffee?
Coffee!
For me, neither. I'd rather have a nice cold can of Mountain Dew Game Fuel. Coming in the, what is this? The Charged Berry Blast flavor. Get yours today at GameFuel.com. Where's my sponsorship, Game Fuel? I'm selling out on camera now for you. I'm waiting.
Why are you like this?
Delicious. Okay. We've gotten a couple cups of milk now because we're stepping into the danger territory. Now, I have to apologize because if anyone's watched Hot Ones, you know, there's an infamous sauce on the Hot Ones, Da Bomb. But ever since I've started watching them, because their website is the Heatonist, where you can go to get their hot sauce and the stuff they have on the show, they've never sold the bomb, or Da Bomb, to be more specific. I don't know if it was like a licensing thing or not, but they started on this season when you got like the combo pack that I avoided because I don't want to spend that much money. Instead of the bomb, they replaced it with like the Bomb Evolution, which was like the same thing but with more flavor because it's supposed to taste like garbage. But that's not even like Da Bomb. So I'm sorry, everyone.
Because wasn't the bomb usually?
That's
like,
the one that gets the biggest reactions from people usually.
Because it was like what? Didn't most people say that it was just all heat, no flavor?
Pretty much. So
I remember we watched Gordon Ramsay, and he's just like, "That's awful."
And I've watched many episodes, and they always have the best reactions to it. So I'm sorry, everyone. I picked it up from Amazon. They didn't have it on the Heatonist, so I picked it up from Amazon.
Wait, you have it?
The bomb. beyond insanity.
He kept this from me.
Yep, which comes
You
in
lied
at
to
a
me.
whopping 135,600 Scoville.
Heathen.
Now, I will say this, is that
I'm
I've made a promise to Allie, and that at any point, if you want, you can drop out from this whenever you want. You can just have basic wings, and you've got ranch there from Papa John's. You can just have lunch now at this point.
I'm hungry.
So it's up to you. This is where this is like do you want to be a millionaire? It's like, do you want to go and risk it for the next question? You just want to drop out and
This
take
is
your
more
money?
Like fear factor. What are you talking about?
You have a good point. So
I'd rather take a question than
so
that.
is that a no from you? It's up to you.
Because it's more than double the last one that we had, right? And that one hurt
Yes.
a lot.
Yeah. I'm shaking a little bit.
I feel like I need to.
I don't want to force you to if you don't want to. It's up to you. Obviously for me...
Don't put that much!
Oh, it's so sludgy. Dear God. It's not that much, thankfully. But,
it's like the size of a bean.
Yeah, now, while you decide... It's very bean-shaped on here.
Yeah.
While you decide what you want to do, when it comes to me, listen, I understand Markiplier so much. I am not a masochist, okay? I do not enjoy the pain, but I understand the prospect of, like, as long as you're safe and you're not going to get hurt or you're risking death or anything, I'm willing to push my limits to see, like, what I can do, what I can handle, what fears I can push against. That just kind of, because I have, like, an interest in psychology in the first place, it kind of interests me to figure out these kind of things and see what my limits are as a person, how I can push forward from them. So I'm gonna go as far in this as I fucking can, beyond my belief. Now, you don't have the same philosophy, so you don't have to.
I do not. I have a strong sense of self-preservation.
So what is your decision?
Oh.
Are you gonna have the bomb, or are you gonna have ranch?
Content, though.
Are you sure?
Maybe only like a teeny fraction. Like
I'll
put some on the plate, and I will just like.
Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
I will dip it to the point where it's like a pinprick.
That's fair enough.
Because that way it's, watch it melt through the plate, through the coffee table. Oh God.
God, it's so
Stop,
messy. It's
stop,
so messy.
Stop.
And I'm not gonna lick that off my finger.
Yeah,
oh, it's on my
no.
finger. Oh, it's on my finger. Give me a paper towel. Give me a paper towel. Give me a paper towel. I am not licking that off my finger.
It's gonna burn your flesh. Hurry.
I'm so scared of this. But for the content,
this is your choice.
Yeah, I could have avoided this, but I bought it. But I also need a stopgap before the next wing, because it jumps up pretty quickly.
Very tiny dip.
Do a tiny little dip. There you are.
Very small.
It's very small, and I have a jelly bean on my wing.
Oh, this is still gonna suck. I'm gonna wipe a little bit of it off.
Okay.
There, very tiny, teeny tiny amount.
That's not a bad idea.
Teeny bit. Just enough to scorch one spot on my tongue, probably.
Oh God, here we go. What the hell is that taste? That's like if you melted a car battery into a. Oh my God. Oh my God.
All I had was a teeny
Yo, that's
bit.
so gross. Oh. Ugh.
It tastes disgusting. Dude, I had a tiny half drop. That's all it took.
Holy shit. Oh, it hurts.
Ah. Ah! Ow!
That literally hurts. Oh.
It hurts so much!
Oh.
Mistakes were made! Mistakes were made! Mistakes were made!
I should have bought
I everything! Ah! It hurts so bad!
Oh my God.
Ah! It won't stop!
Hey Hey everybody,
Hello.
it's me,
It's
Mask
you.
Man here with a public service announcement. Never have the bomb ever
No.
in your life. Don't do
Don't
it.
don't do it.
If the lighting looks any different, that's because this is hours later from what you had just witnessed.
Yeah.
Because it destroyed us, and it destroyed me on a
You
whole different
mostly.
level. Yes, but that's also because to fight the impact of it, I drank 3 cups of milk, which my body was not very happy about.
It doesn't help that you're pretty much lactose intolerant.
Yeah, borderline, yeah. So my body didn't like that. So I don't think we're gonna be doing that anymore. I've eaten my chicken on its own now. We're not doing that anymore,
Ate
but
all
we're
my
gonna
chicken.
answer some questions.
Yes.
So we're left off. Kitty plays games. Asks, do you like cookie dough ice cream?
Yes.
I'm not an ice cream person. I'm actually legitimately a donut person. That's why
I'm
I
a
get along with Hina so much.
Huge ice cream.
I know
person.
you are. It was a perfect segue for Ryan Steiner as to what's your favorite type of donut.
Yeah.
I mean, it can depend, because, I mean, I love Krispy Kreme donuts that are glazed with the chocolate on top.
That's my
but
favorite.
They are so sugary that I can
They're
hardly
so
have
good.
many of them at all now. They're great,
Listen, just because you can't have more than just a set amount doesn't mean that doesn't have to be your favorite.
but... No, I know. But it's like, I'll still go for, like, just some basic donuts with chocolate on top. Because I like donuts, man. I like donuts.
You're not very biased when it comes to donuts.
Nope.
But
And
yeah, the Krispy Kreme glaze that also has the chocolate frosting on it.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dark the God. Any new games y'all looking forward to playing? Yeah, probably the biggest one right now would be Resident Evil Village.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing that's on our radar at the moment.
Vampire
but when that
ladies.
comes out, we are playing that instantly. Y'all better know. So
Yes.
And also on the flip side, Jar Jar Studios says, is there any game series that are your favorites that you'd like to have on the channel? And that's pretty accurate, I'd say, because I know that isn't Kingdom Hearts one of your favorite series?
Yes.
And this is something that we plan to do one day, because that's also going to be one of those massive, sprawling freaking series, just like Ace Attorney was.
Because I haven't played all the games,
No.
but I've played enough for it to be one of my favorite series.
Yes. And I would love to play some of the Metal Gear Solid games, at least 1 and 3, because those 2
Assassin's
are in my
Creed is
tops.
also one of my favorite series. So
Yes.
I don't know.
I don't know how that one worked content-wise, though, because there's so much free roaming in it, essentially. We'll see. But this is
There's
an
a lot
example
to
of
do.
some things that we would love to do.
Yes.
And then Nerdosaurus says, what are your guys' favorite dinosaurs?
I have this like
I
answer.
know you do. You're a dinosaur
set.
person.
I'm a nerd when it comes to dinosaurs. Favorite carnivore,
Yes.
Velociraptor. Favorite
Oh, yeah.
herbivore, Parasaurolophus.
I don't know anything about dinosaurs that much. Earlier, it was the Painosaurus, because that's all I was feeling. It's like a saltopus or something.
Parasaurolophus, is it saltopus?
It's like a tiny little thing. It's like a baby dinosaur. It's like a tiny little, like, 4 inches tall dinosaur. Imagine if
You mean
Velociraptor was like 4 inches tall.
Do you mean like the little green ones?
Yeah.
Those are Compsognathus.
That one, then. I'll go with that one.
Compies, for short.
Oh, man.
But, yeah, Parasaurolophus is that big hadrosaur that has, like, that protrusion going out the back of its head. That's what that is.
Ah,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Eeh.
Yeah. I'm stopping myself from going into. Can you
Yes.
tell?
Yes.
I'm reining it in. I cannot. I will refrain from my tiny former like 10-year-old back when she wanted to be a paleontologist, but when she got older she learned that it takes like 7 years of college and it's very expensive, and a master's degree takes a long time to do with a lot of determination and perseverance, and I didn't have that kind of patience.
Go off, Queen.
No. I'm trying not to. Anyway.
All right, on to the next set of questions, where I would have originally done the Eye of the Scorpion hot sauce,
Which
at
is even
676,000
hotter
Scoville.
than the bomb.
It probably smells like death. Yeah, it smells like death. You want to take a whiff?
Oh.
Oh, that's some. What is this? I mean, this is from their TV game show set, where it was just. This is just scorpion pepper and scorpion pepper powder, but hey, 0 calories. 0 calories.
Smells
no
like
sodium,
someone
no fat.
set a tomato on fire?
Oh wait, there's 40 milligrams of sodium in here, 2% of your sodium. This is healthy stuff right here. I'm just gonna.
Oh my god! Stop.
Well, that's got a kick to it.
Yes.
Okay, I still got my experience for this. Okay. Anyways, Arir Depresso asks, "How are you all?" Well, earlier was god awful.
Yeah.
Now it's up my tongue's on fire a little bit, but you know what? I'm a lot better now than I was. And I thought that question was made for if we were still doing this, in which case I would probably be crying tears of fire out of my face.
Yeah.
But
Wait, how would tears of fire work? They'd like evaporate immediately.
listen, don't ask for logistics of anything I say. I just speak nonsense.
Oh, we know. Everyone knows.
And a great question by Dylan Swift. If you could visit one place in the entire world, all expenses paid, where would you go?
Japan.
You beat me to where I was gonna be like, let's both answer this. Yes, Japan. We would both want to go Japan so bad.
We do.
It is just so expensive.
It is.
But I mean, we're trying to work on it so we can experience that, because there are so many areas of Japan to check out that would take.
There's too many. There's
lot
like
of
so many
time.
like prefectures and stuff, and just.
Yeah, like obviously when it comes to the cities, you've got the basics of like going to Tokyo and Osaka, but you've got some of the more rural places in Japan that you could check out and visit. There's a lot.
Not to mention Nara, where you can feed all the deer.
Yeah.
I want to feed a deer.
So one day we'll make it there. It ain't gonna be
One day.
anytime soon though.
Yeah, especially with everything going on.
For real. And Mitty Beancat asks, well, they say, super big fan of yours. It does make me curious, though. Just how high is your guy's IQ? Seriously, the intelligence and force seeing you displayed in Ace Attorney and Danganronpa is insane. Furthermore, would you consider detective work as a hobby, since it seems to fit you guys like a glove?
Wow, really?
I know with the IQ, I can't remember.
That's high praises, by the way. Thank you.
I did an IQ test a while back, and I don't remember what the result was, but do you remember what it was for me?
For you, it was like 140.
It was up there because I only got one question wrong, and I think the rest of it was based off of the time that it took for it. But I was pretty proud of the result. I was surprised I was that intelligent.
Mine is 135, and as of first grade, I was tested gifted. So I've been, higher level for a very, very long time.
I was in the same way where I was in the...
Since I was a little kid.
Yeah, it changes from like school system to school system, but I was in like the AP or CP
advanced
classes, the
honors,
advanced ones, which made it really easy where I had like a quarter of a schedule my senior year in high school because I had finished most of my main classes. It was really like I'd got to go to school to do English and drama and all the extracurricular activities.
You were a drama
that
kid.
made yes, I was, as is apparent from this channel. And doing detective work was a hobby.
Band kid.
We were both at first, and then marching band punished me,
and then I was
so
an art kid,
got away from
still
that.
An art person.
Yes, you are. But detective work is a hobby. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be a detective in real life.
No.
But I've always thought of those, escape rooms. Those would be cool to experience. And like, I've seen ads for like those like mysteries in a box kind of thing, where like once every couple months you'd have a box that's like a mystery you have to solve that's its own like little story. That might be interesting. That's a thing.
I didn't know that was a thing.
It's expensive, but it's a thing.
It sounds like an expensive thing.
It's like $100 a box. But it's a whole kit that's like a murder mystery kind of thing.
Wait, every month?
I don't know. I think it's like every couple months because it takes a little bit of time for them to make things.
We can't afford that right now.
No. But to do it just once, that'd be kind of cool if I can figure out what those were again. But that would be very interesting. Thank you for the question and the praise so much.
Yeah, for real.
And then Badger Loaf asks, I think y'all are pretty talented. Have you ever done or have you considered trying to do professional voice acting? Thanks for the content, by the way. Thank you for the great question. We've both thought about that a lot. I think the hardest thing when it comes to is number one, we're in an apartment. We can't get into it like you should with voice acting.
You can't scream.
No, there's so many times playing
we can't do like high volume lines.
Yeah, there's so many times when we've played games that we want to get into it more, but we can't because we'll have a noise complaint from our neighbors most likely.
That's why a lot of things are just, instead of, because we want to, but...
But we don't want to have someone think that I've just murdered Allie in the apartment.
Or vice versa.
Yeah, and then the other thing that can come down to it is the fact that, like, getting into voice acting is hard just because of there's such a plethora of people in that community that are trying to put themselves out there.
You have to make a voice reel, which also involves, being able to project, which we can't project our voice.
The only thing that would help us is the fact of having a growing YouTube channel. We have, like, a basis for someone to discover us, to offer us work.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of YouTubers and people that have gotten work because of their presence on YouTube that has helped them get career paths like that. So maybe that'll happen one day.
Isn't that how he was?
That's one, and I mean other.
I know he's done some anime stuff.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
and game stuff.
Who knows? Maybe one day it'll happen. And now into the final set of questions, where it would have been the infamous, the last dab Apollo, death in a bottle. This is to be determined on the Scoville scale. Their usual ones were 2 million plus. But apparently the estimates for it are like 2.5 million Scoville in this bottle. This is insano. Captain Insano sauce over here.
I swear to God.
Have I just blown out my nose from the last one? I can't. I smell a little bit, but it doesn't even smell as bad as the last one.
Maybe that's why it's so deadly. You think it's fine, but then no. Put it away. Put it away.
Okay. You know what I was about to do.
Yes, for the love of God.
I survived after licking the last one.
Stop.
It's for the content.
No.
Listen, the mistake I made on the bomb, let me make this clear. Allie had a tiny drop of the bomb, and she still died.
Yes.
I don't know if it was caught on camera. I had a fucking jelly bean of hot sauce on my wing.
Yeah, we held it up to the thingies.
Yeah. That was a mistake.
I told you.
I ain't doing that again.
I told you.
That is going straight in the garbage afterwards.
No.
But I want to know what it's. I want to feel 2.5. Please, please.
You promised me you wouldn't.
I'm not. I just want to drop.
I'll drop is all I had of the bomb, and look what happened to me.
It's just morbid curiosity. Listen, I had a drop of the Eye of the Scorpion. I still read the next question. I just did it from the cap.
What?
It's not that bad.
Shake
At least
it
what
first.
I had. I mean, you're not wrong.
It should probably
because
shake
I
it.
feel it, but it feels more like the Tears of the Sun. I actually really like the Tears of the Sun. Now, if you're looking for any of these sauces, that
out of
classic,
context, that sounds real weird. I like the Tears of the Sun.
That does sound bad, but number one, that classic hot sauce is actually really good. Like, I would use that on chicken on a regular basis because that's like a basic.
The classic, the first one, is good.
That was good, and then I like the Tears of the Sun. As funny as that sounds, that had a nice flavor to it.
You're supposed to shake this, remember?
Yeah, it's a thick boy sauce.
Now, why do you gotta be this way?
I'm not going to because I feel it on my tongue.
Good.
I've experienced 2.5 million Scoville now. I can knock that off my bucket list.
Before it got shaken. Imagine now.
I'd rather not.
You good? Keep your fucking promises, Jesus Christ.
Well, I didn't have a fucking pile of it, thank God. But now we're on to the final set of questions.
I live
some
with
good
this.
ones in here. I know. I'm so
I'm
sorry.
engaged to this.
So, from multiple people, FoxyFan13 Entertainment, Acri, Princeton Narcissus, they ask, your favorite Ace Attorney game? This is a tough one.
It is.
I saw this question and went, crap, that's actually really tough.
Because, like, before we played DGS, it was Spirit of Justice. But now, I don't know.
I was in the exact same boat. I would say in the main 6 trilogy that's going on, Spirit of Justice was the best one of those. But I do have to agree that I lean towards DGS. I don't know if it's any kind of, like the newness bias to it, that was the latest experience that we had of it.
In my opinion, DGS so far has the best soundtrack.
It definitely does.
It is so good.
I think it has some of the best drama. It's one of the few Ace Attorney games. Actually,
and I'm not saying it just because of Sherlock. Okay.
Just
He's a
clarifying
bonus.
that.
He's a bonus.
But like, in terms of like a cohesive story, like they don't put filler cases into DGS. It's all tied to the one main storyline. Even from the second game, the Ace Attorney games are infamous for filler cases.
Yeah.
Which
Stuff
I get,
that doesn't
you know,
really have to do with the main plot line, but it's kind of there.
You know, as a lawyer, your life isn't going to be focused around one person's storyline. So it makes sense to be like, oh, I'll do this case and that case. But as a game telling a story, it makes more sense to have it be cohesive in a way. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think we can say DGS is probably our favorite Ace Attorney game.
Yes, yes, yes.
And now, Coco Latte asks, how does it feel knowing that you've played that much Ace Attorney games? Because that's dedication right there. I don't have any problems with it. I mean, I enjoyed every single moment with that game. It is impressive that we stuck with it for that long.
I was like, we played Ace Attorney for almost 2 years.
Yeah, and we didn't take like any breaks to play it. We played Ace Attorney from beginning all the way to where we're at right now in a straight line.
Yeah.
Now we're just waiting on the translation to release.
Yeah.
Looking at you, either Capcom or I'm not gonna bother Scarlet Study because you know they're doing this for fun.
They're doing their best right now.
No, but with all the leaks with Capcom and all that, if you're gonna do something, do it. Don't keep us waiting. We got jobs here to do.
As long as it's. What bothers me the most is that, like, oh, it was a localization of, you know, DGS. Herlock Sholmes.
I knew you were gonna go there. Herlock Sholmes. That's gonna be an interesting reaction.
No. Even if it does get localized, we're still gonna be playing Scarlet Studies because he is only Sherlock. He's Sherlock to me. He's not.
Anyways.
Ha! Now you're saying it.
Another multiple question from Zeneb and Zachary Wooden, one of our channel members. You can join today in the description down below or that little button down there.
What are you, a car salesman?
And Wolf Little Stars. This is a great one. What were your reactions when your channel started to grow? I mean, I think we're still coming to terms with our channel growing. I don't really, even in the early stages, it hasn't hit us of like how well things are doing.
I remember how freaked out I was when we hit 800.
Yeah.
That was a huge thing. That one specifically. And then just it kept going. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
And I think my brain has been in a perpetual state of just like denial that it's happening. Not really denial, but like it hasn't sunk in.
Exactly. Like we're just seeing it and we're just kind of going like,
oh, okay, cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. But it hasn't really said to us how like massive that is, and the fact of like for a channel our size we get 10,000 views a day through all our videos from everyone binge watching and discovering the Ace Attorney series. Like that's where most of it comes from, is like
what's our total views right now? It was a lot.
We're at like 2.2 million views now. It was recently we passed 2 million, but all it took is a couple weeks. Now it's at 2.2 million. But like it's wild to think that there are so many people dedicating like tons of their lives to binge watching our Ace Attorney series all of their days, every day, until they catch up on it.
First of all, thank you. Second of all,
for real.
Why?
It's like I look back on the original video, like our starting point. I'm like, how are people finding this entertaining?
No.
Like, oh my God, we're so bad back then.
God, when we first played Ace Attorney, my voice for the judge. No.
We were such babies back then.
My voice for Maya?
For anyone that's found us for like Danganronpa, thank you for finding when we were in our stride. Thank you.
Because, God, our voice has evolved so much, not only in terms of like range, but also just the acting part itself.
Yeah.
We're self-taught, unofficial voice actors.
Pretty much. And there's a final question I thought was perfect because they had no idea what the subject matter for this video, what the twist of it was going to be. But Kay asks, question for both of you, can you just completely overanalyze the last meal you had today as if it was a metaphor for your life?
Oh.
Despair. That's all. Death. Self-inflicted punishment. My last meal wasn't enjoyable. It was a train wreck.
Despair.
So fitting. So fitting.
Oh my God, yeah.
Oh man.
But
do you have
after
any
the
analogy
sauce, it was
for you?
good.
Oh, that was great chicken. Until I destroyed it with poison.
Started out rocky, turned out all right, and then just to be continued. I don't know. Full of ups and downs.
For real. So, thank you all for all your questions. I was not expecting so many questions, but I saw how many questions we got. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I thought 20 was a lot, and then it just kept going up.
Yeah. And I mean, we couldn't get all those questions,
Yes,
unfortunately.
we
Otherwise, this video would be
apologize for
like
that.
3 hours long.
Yeah.
But thank you all for your questions. Maybe we'll do another
I was
one
gonna
for some
say,
other
maybe
questions.
we can expand.
Yeah, maybe I'll actually try the last dab on a wig. I don't know.
No.
Let me know in the comments below how you want my death to be.
No.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing it.
No.
Don't ask for more, please.
Money will not even pay me for that.
No.
Motivate, not pay. Money
No.
can't pay you. You get paid money.
Anyways, next time we'll see y'all wherever the heck we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that's gonna be, but peace.